2-second delay on the stream due to us doing tournaments tonight. Should be pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. We got VVV versus Cranston Esports, and if you didn't know, that is two really big teams for sure. I can't do shoutouts. Oh, Duel. Let me get you, buddy. Yo, seriously, if you guys don't follow Duel, go do it. Go do it right now. Please go do it. But seriously, Brax, hey, what's up, dude? The Memer, I love that name. That's such a good name. We love memes here. I don't know if you know Doge, good old Doge. Love it. 7:30 match. Yes, so that's in 1 hour, less than an hour, but basically that's what we're going for is to 7:30. So we like to start a little early and I don't know, just chit chat and everything. 20 seconds isn't that long. It's true, I normally got a 2-second delay, but what can you do? Thank you so much for the hosts, the raid, the follow. Love ya. Love your face. Duel, how was your stream, buddy? Did you kill it today? You still number one? Number one all in. I mean, I guess the Switch is like worldwide, so you're like number one in the world on the Switch. Can we just take a moment and like appreciate that? It's pretty awesome. You can toggle the emote mode when sending hydration reminder. You can also change the settings of my chat while you're offline. Ooh. Should we try to figure this Hydrobot out? I kind of like Hydrobot. What does this do? Emote mode enabled. I don't know what's about to happen. We're gonna see. Yeah, I'm getting bored waiting for others to get to diamond, buddy. I know. I feel you, man. Do we get pizzas for every time we comment? Oh my god. I have no idea. You get pizza? Oh, for pizzas? Yeah, you get pizzas for every time you lurk around. I wish it was comments, but yeah, if you guys are just coming in and you're new here, what we do is every what's it called? Every 5 minutes that you guys are around, you will develop pizzas, and after those pizzas, come back on Sunday. So this Sunday, come in anytime on Sunday, cash them all in, and however many pizzas you have, you get that many tickets. And also those tickets can be used to be in our drawing for $100. So it's pretty awesome. $100 giveaway. Enters in this game. Dizzy, I don't know. I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know why, but it happens, you know? But for the phone. Has to be NA, and by all means, get in there. Get in there. I recognize all the bad players, Zoro. Yeah, you really recognize like people's playstyles too. Like you realize that, oh hey, so and so only plays this or only plays that, or that this is their main. So hey, I know I'm gonna be going up against them since I just queued with them. So maybe I should ban that hero. Stuff like that. It's just kind of cool. Duel's the man. If you guys didn't know. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. I really do. Some good vibes. We're Duel, so close to partner, man. I just want it to happen. I just want it to happen, and that just helps me out even more, bud. Really do, truly mean it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Customs? We could do a custom. Yeah, we could do that. I don't really want to do a ranked match just because, you know, it takes a little bit, but actually, what is it? I need to do something for my quest. What was it? I gotta do football fever. So we gotta do football fever, and then I gotta get I gotta get 2 more kills, and that'll finish out my my thing just in time. Abyssal Clash. Yeah, let me do a football fever just for the heck of it, just to get it over with, and then after that, we can go from there. Super Soak, you wanna play? Tiny? I don't know if you guys wanna play. 2,200 followers, dudes. That's crazy. That really is. Honestly, that's so crazy. Nay, welcome, cuz. How you guys doing? Who else be lurking around? Anyone else? There's not that many people in the giveaway. That's all right. That's all right. We'll give them some time. We'll give them some time. Hop up in. We're doing that royalty-free music, so it's a mixed bag on what we're about to get. So some of it may be amazing, and some of it may be not so great. So we're just gonna have to duck and roll with it. Try to figure this out. Dude, I got the 50% off on the shop, but I already have all the heroes, and I kind of want the little red skin for Delete, but do I need it though? She's probably gonna get a better one eventually, right? I mean, that's just my thoughts. And how good is she gonna be after next patch? How good is it really? Okay, it's pretty good. I really like her normal skin. This skin's cool. I don't know. I think I'll just wait. I think I'll wait. I'm gonna wait on it. Oh, I can get the F. Oh. Items. This is what we're trying to get to. Gems. Gotta get my crystals for today. Bam. Lame. First time on Twitch? Is it really? Buddy, what do you think of it so far? You got any things that you don't like? Things that you do like? Gripes? Concerns? You let me know. I'll help you out, bud. I'll point you in the right direction. Whatever you got. Ask away. Pretty open book, honestly. You can type whatever you want. You can also post memes if you really feel like it. Someone Q snipe us for soccer, right? It's taking a little bit. That's alright. But that's awesome, cuz. I'm glad that you're making the jump. You're gonna join you can join any community in Twitch. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad that you're actually in our AOV community. That's really cool. It's good to see like new people coming in and hanging out. I like that. Someone Q snipe me. I know, right? We really needed someone. It says I just need to play. I don't need to win. So even if we lose, I'm fine with that. All right, I can finally clean up our guild some more. All right, these people done. You're in. Let's clean this up. So what we've been doing with our guild is making sure that people at least play. So like right here, 10, 10, and like 13. I give them like 14 days. Just judging by that, they're not gonna log on. $35 just to increase the guild. It's like, excuse me, what? 24 days. Get out of here, bud. It's not like personal or anything. That's the other thing that people always take too. I'm actually watching Brownback's video install the app. Now I can't find him. Oh, so it's you what? Yeah, here A Brown Bag is his name on Twitch. Let me get it for you. I'll get you the link, bud. Yeah, he's awesome. He plays AOV all the time. Here you go, bud. So that's his link right there. So if you want to go there and follow him, that's when he goes live. You'll get a notification, which is awesome. I think Mina would be decent at this. She can like hold someone down, hook them. Maybe we'll give him a shot. Oink oink pig, what's up, dude? How you doing? Do you need to win this football? I don't know, but let's say yes that I do. He's a COD streamer now. Jump, how you doing, bud? Jump, man. How's your face, man? He's been, I saw that he has been playing COD a lot. I want to play COD. Oh my God, we just got stream sniped. Oh my God. We just got stream sniped. That's hilarious. All right, let's get this here. I feel like let me stay back for a minute. Woo! Tiny though. Come on, be partnered. I'm a. Ooh, hang on. Ooh, oh God. No, I missed the kick. I'm trying to get my sound working for you boys. Oh, I'm messing up. Sorry. Nice save. Woo! Saved it. All right, let me get the sound. There it is. Sorry about that. Didn't realize I didn't have it open. What? Come over here. Ooh, he got us. Codfish? Basically. No. Damn, I should have stunned him. JP, how you been, bud? About to get kicked. Get out of here. Oh, stunned him. Didn't happen though. No. No. Just in case. Just in case. JIC. Ooh, good. Good stuff. This is a pretty good little matchup though. No! Nice. Oh man. Score. Oh, he's taking it. He's taking it. Oh, it's a good try. Yeah. Nice. guys want to play a 5840? Lame Sword, what's up, dude? Is it easy to get to level 80 codex without paying for levels? No, not at all. I'm gonna tell you right now, no. Or I'm gonna apologize. If you get the actual codex, so let me rephrase that. The free one, you don't get these quests, the Valor quests, if I remember right. So it'd be really difficult. But if you get the like tier to where you get these unlocks up top and you get the quests, it's very easy. Just doing the quests every week. I didn't buy any of the levels, so I didn't level anything, but I did get the higher purchased one, and it was easy. I got it last weekend sometime, I think. But yeah, no, it was simple. Yeah, but the thing is that it's about to reset. So if you're thinking about if you're on the fence of purchasing it, you might as well wait. It's gonna reset, and then you'll have time to do it all. I invited Kim with me to snipe. Yeah, I know. I saw. You guys got it. So I hope that clears it up. I'm sorry if that was a little convoluted, but yeah, I'll be 44 with every normal quest done. Oh, there you go. So yeah, it looks like up to week 8. Oh, there you go. Nice. So yeah, all the normal quests, which are I think you only get the daily ones. With the codex, you'll easily get. Yep. I'm curious, why do people stream? In other words, what do you get out of it? Fame? Honestly, it's just really fun to interact with people and like, for instance, like I like playing games with a lot of people, and like being able to have like a community of people that like want to hang out and play games all the time is pretty awesome. And I do it for fun. Honestly, like I love streaming. I love interacting with people. I love the crazy things that happen when we're streaming, and I don't know. It's a really good time. It's a really fun time. I've been doing it straight for a year, on and off for a couple years, but definitely literally is straight for a year. If you look at my stats, you can see how many days I've taken off, and up until last weekend, I didn't take a day off. Really, it's kind of crazy for the last month, but yeah, it's really fun. It resets with the new patch. Yes, it does, Buzz. Yes, it does. Someone snipe us, right? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Because yeah, it's a really good time. It's fun to interact with people. You get to meet new people that are in your gaming community as well. So for instance, AOV. There's all these people that are in chat right now that all play this game. They all know what's going on, and it's pretty cool to be able to interact with them as opposed to being on like Reddit. It's like it's just a better way of doing it. Someone snipe us. What's that? Some people are born entertainers like Tyler One, and other people are just very good and want to show other people. Oh my God, Tyler One. I'll give it to you. He does have an entertaining factor, but it is his community is so almost like just weird. I don't want to say any more than that. This is only week 7. Isn't there 8 weeks? So supposedly on the uh tomorrow, the 18th is when things are supposed to get reset. Isn't the codex over tomorrow? I think it is. I think so. hoping that I was going to be able to do week 8 so that I could get it. It's a chance to meet people, interact, hang out, play the game, do charity events. It's a nice platform for both streamers and viewers to build community/friendship. Couldn't say it better myself. And I didn't say it better myself. You said it perfectly. And also, if you go to TwitchCon, you can meet my stupid face. I'll be running around there. So if you're at TwitchCon, let me know. I want to meet you guys all. Keep going. Just while running out of base. Yeah. Mine says 1028 too. Maybe I was misinformed. Maybe there was a 2 instead of a 1. I heard that it was when the patch came out. But don't take my words for it. What do I know? What do I know? What do I know? All right, boys. Let's make this quick. Let's make this clean. Let's get it done. Who we got? We got Kim, Super Soaker, Zoro, and Tiny in the game. And we are playing against an obvious team. Playing against a team. We're going to have to get them. Look at their names. Yeah, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well. First blood. Double kill. Oh, my goodness.
Keep to the shadows.
Look out, we got a badass over here. But yeah, it's really fun. It's a good time, man. Honestly, if you stick around and I think you'll get what's fun about hanging out, watching people stream and stuff like that. It's like the equivalent of watching, like, this is the way I always describe it to like older people who don't understand like what streaming is that, okay, imagine you have a favorite football player and it would be awesome that you could like interact with them. That's basically what Twitch is. And it's not like that I'm equivalent to that person, but it's just you have people that you really like to like watch perform, and that's kind of what the idea is. But there's an interacting action part that's just so amazing. I think that part is just so super cool. The whole interaction, if there was no interaction, I probably wouldn't stream.
Keep a lookout.
Care less. But the whole interaction and stuff like that is just so dang fun.
Watch your step.
You have defeated an enemy.
Dunked him. Uh-oh, Zoro in trouble.
An ally has been defeated. You have defeated an enemy.
Got him. I
An
see you.
enemy
I see
has
you.
been defeated.
This is that music that I was talking about that I have no control over. It's just weird. She's dead.
Ultimate.
Deaded.
Watch your step.
Rain, how about that giveaway? Yeah, right after this game we'll do it. How's that sound? Alright, we're getting the heck off that song. Song was, as the kids would say, hot garbage. Wait, Omen is jungling? Look, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, both all just got a little issues.
Has been defeated.
And got an AFK. Feels bad, man. All right. What to do here?
Time to end this game.
Ooh. Oh man. Tried. I could have punished him and I probably would have got it too.
Destroyed a tower.
Ooh!
Has been defeated.
It's my squad right here. Look out. Berto, what's up? Welcome. Gunshine, I didn't say what's up to you, but hello. Just, dear Lord, so I can get back to playing. You got me interested? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It'll be right after this game. Right after this game, we'll do it. We normally do it right at the end of games. I forgot after the football one. I do that too a lot. I always forget, so people usually try to remind me. But it works out. More people get in, so it's cool. But yeah, we do giveaways all the time, bud. So, cuz if you like
I am the night.
giveaways, hanging out, doing all that stuff, literally all the money that I would make from people like subscribing or bits or whatever, I take and I just put back into the channel and
Your
give it all
team has
away.
destroyed a tower.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty dang nice. So last month we did the best that we've ever done. So that's why we're gonna do this $100 giveaway, and also that will help us push the partner. Once we get the partner,
An
who knows
enemy
what's
has
gonna happen
been
at that point.
defeated. An enemy has been defeated.
Tulin was just like, you know what, I give up.
Enemy.
You wanna know how
Double
to keep the
kill.
stream from pausing every few seconds? Is it? Oh, you know what? It might be because so that's the other thing that we're trying to push the partner. So there's not a video quality. So if you don't have really good Wi-Fi, it could be pausing and stuff like that. But once I get the partnered, hopefully it happens sometime soon.
Your team has
You'll be able to
destroyed a
change that so
tower.
that you can turn down the quality if that's the issue, which would be, um, I think is probably your issue at this point. Hey, thank you so much for those follows, boys. Thank you so
Keep
much.
a lookout.
Ultimate. Ultimate.
Watch yourself.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm backing up. Backing up.
An enemy has been defeated.
Don't make me come over there.
Onslaught.
We'll just kill the whole team. No big deal. No big deal. That's
Double
what we do.
kill.
Big things popping.
Your team has destroyed a tower. Ace.
I mean, not a problem.
I'm watching you.
Your team has
Look, so I can
destroyed a
one-shot
tower.
Slims at this point.
I've got this.
Well, not one shot, but, you know, do my little combo and KO him. See if I can get him. I can get Tulin. Definitely can get Tulin.
An enemy has been defeated.
We're looking for our opportunity. There it
Keep a
is.
lookout.
Bye!
Shut
Woo!
down.
Hey, you think you win
Bad
this? You think you win
news.
this? You think you win this?
Dominating.
Ooh! No big deal.
Double kill.
Justice. That's what just happened.
Enemy double kill.
I think I got my. I needed 2 kills going into this game, and I have 13. Justice served. This Batman is insane. This Batman gameplay is insane. This is just a casual. Okay, to be fair, I am a high ranked player. So this is all, and not to mention my team is very good as well. And we're playing just people that I don't think really understand the game, so it's
Into the shadows.
it was gonna be a stomp from the moment we loaded into the game.
Keep
Justice, justice. Bye.
You have defeated an
Wombo
enemy.
comboed.
Your team has destroyed
Yes.
a tower.
Oh, can I get 20 kills though? Can I get to 20?
Watch
Oh,
yourself.
nope. Not anymore. Oh, I thought he was gonna ult me. If he would have ulted me, I would have been dead. server maintenance. Dear AOV players. Oh yeah, let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway first before I forget it again. All right, if you guys didn't get in, I'll give you just until I finish reading this to type exclamation point giveaway. That's a 20-second delay. That'll give me time to read this, get into it, and then we'll go from there. All right. AOV players on October 18th will go servers maintenance during this time, undependent update. During this time, players will not be able to log in once the maintenance is complete. Will require to download the newest version of AOV before entering the game. All players will receive 50 gems and one exclusive hero token chest via the mail. Well, that's dumb. Thought it was going to tell me more, but it didn't. Alright, let's check out our codex, and we'll do the giveaway. Here we go. Drum rolls. Drum rolls. I gotta, like, wait almost, like, a couple 20 seconds so that I can time it right then and there. Collect, roulette. Bam. Let's see what we get here. 2 magic crystals. I'll take it. Can I do it again? Not enough. Bummer. All right, here we go. Bam. Stone. Congrats, buddy. I think Stone. Where's Stone? I don't know if he's still here. And normally what we do is if people are subs, we normally like save it for them. I don't know if Stone is a sub. I'll have to double check. Hopefully Stone is back here. Let's message him. Stone. Oh no. Not here. No Stone. We'll give him a minute. Someone 3v3 me? Dang, you want to go hard. Oh yeah, he talked earlier. Let me go up and get that. Here he is. Yeah, no, he isn't a sub. Alright. We'll re-roll in 1 minute from now. 1 minute. We'll see who else gets it. Alright. Let me start to communicate to these. What's the PVL? PVL is like the... So there's the Valor League, which is like, say, the NFL. Premier Valor League is the college football of the AOV, basically. It's the people who are like semi-pro that are looking to advance their skills. So they're playing other teams that are very much the same in order to try to play it out. Here's a moment video. Check it out. What? Let me take a look. AOV WTF moments 30. Attack the Darkslayer. Superman. Okay. Oh my god. Does he push it again and hook it? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, tell me he hooks it again. Oh, he missed. No, that would have been amazing. Oh, that's great. Skip to 4:30, the best part. 4:30. That's really good. Oh, no. Yes. Blue team versus red team. Okay. Oh my god, what? Why is he so fast? What is going on? Why is he so fast? Oh my god, Grok is just outrunning him. Oh my god, this is the greatest thing that's happened. Oh my god. Volume up. Especially with that skin. That skin's pretty cool too. GG, bud. For sure. Dude, I cannot believe how many of you guys there are that are subbed. That is crazy. That is so crazy. By the way, we do have sub emotes. They are coming. BTW. BTW. Would you guys like to see them? You've already seen them, but whatever. I'm going to tell you anyways. So these little icons right here. Let's make it this. So these little icons are going to be the sub emotes. I asked AOV and they said I could use it. So I might customize them a smidge and put like, I don't know, a number on it. I don't think I can do it justice though. But yeah, so that'll be pretty sweet. So one month or like new subscribers will be the bronze, and it'll go all the way up to the master tier, which will be a year, which will be awesome. We currently have 74 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. Yo, I just gotta say, bottom of my heart, thank you. First off, amazing. I want to see the arrow one. What, the emote? The arrow emote? Oh, I have it. It's not that good. So the lady that, I mean, okay, it's very good quality, but not exactly what I was asking for. I don't think she quite understood because there was a language barrier. The girl who did it she's Italian, so there's a language barrier there, but I'll show you if I can find it. Raindrop in the middle. That could be. I like that idea. There is a raindrop in the guild thing right here. We could just take that and put the little raindrop. PVL starts in 8 minutes. I'm ready, bud. Down to clown. Okay, here it is. Let me get the bigger version. There you go. So this is the arrow emote. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it gets the point off. It gets the point across. But it's okay. I like it. There's this one, which I like. I like this guy. She did a good job on, I think she did a pretty good job on me for the most part. But the best one ever, Doge. Dude, how are you? Alan, welcome. How is your face? Green spandex. That's basically what it is, right? That looks like Plants vs. Zombie Heroes vs. Villains. Really? I've never played it. I do have this, my little lit emote, which is cool. I'm excited for that. What's my next one? I got this wrecked one with my glasses. Hold on. You don't think I still got them? Duck walk emote? Don't eat. You know I got it. I got it somewhere. I think it's in the other. Hang on, let me find it. I got it. Definitely have it. actually thinking about doing what's it called? I was thinking about doing what's his the actual arrow for Halloween this year, but I don't know. Don't eat coconut plus mint combo. Ooh, no thank you. Super Sucker, you still play that game? I heard a lot of people like it. All right. So I need to get all these things ready. That go over here, do that, and then do this. Bam. There we go. Done. Everything is set, ready to go. There we go. It's slower paced, but I like to try new heroes. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely makes sense. I need to destroy 4 towers for the codex. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be AFK lurking for a while. While I do chores. All right, Drew. Thanks for lurking, buddy. I really do appreciate it, man. Good luck on all those in the PVL. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I had someone, my coworker, that said that I look like the Flash. We need to do a DC spin-off together. Oh my God, please, that'd be awesome. If you're at TwitchCon, we'll take a picture. Take a picture and tag our our uglier halves. What's that guy's name? Steve something. All right, they are loading up right now, so this should be pretty good. Time be the PVL from this point on for the rest of the stream. Thank you so much for those who played in the little custom games when we were warming up and everything. But this will be Krantz Esports versus VVV. Krantz will be on the blue side, VVV will be on the red side, and this will be best of 3, and this will be game 1. So let's get into it. All right. So blue team is on the Krantz team, and the red team is that VVV team. Already we see in Mina banned. We're seeing Crash being shown as well. So 2 tanky heroes, bam, out the door. We got Violet being banned for this red team, and we'll have to see what their next ban is. So an interesting play by Krantz Esports here, going with the more tankier builds, which I've seen VVV actually really love Marja and tankier sustaining heroes like those few. So it's cool. It'll be interesting to see what they end up going with. Aram being banned on this red side. Aram, such a strong champion. She is just all around amazing at this point in the game. So, and they're showing Thane, but that's not real. That's just a troll. But Irie getting banned out by the blue team. Irie, such a strong top champion, which is odd that they're not choosing more of like a Marja. Maybe the blue team is going to try to pick up Marja, and that's why they didn't ban her, and instead banned out Irie. Looks like we're showing a Zennial, and that's more of an idea of what I would like to see, but it instead switched to Jannar. So right away, picking Velheim. So I would have to say, I'm not sure. Oh, Mr. Groot himself getting picked up, and that he is such a strong champion at this point. Such a strong champion. So good pick by VVV right here. Like just able to get a top tier champion like him right out the gate, level 1, or first couple picks is such a great idea. So we are being shown Zuka and Groot at this point. So Zuka against a Velheim, or the tree going to be against Velheim, is both going to be very good picks. All right, so Blue's got to react to that in some way. Already showing a very big deal assassin. So an important note is that Kriknak is up at this point. And Kriknak right now is got to be one of the stronger assassins in the game, and has yet to be picked. Zennial, such a strong champion. The person that I would maybe leave off is the Liliana, and pick someone that's more, I would say, desired than a Liliana. She's still very, very good at this point in the game, but whoever gets that Kriknak, I think, is really going to rule the day, depending on what kind of team builds. Picking up the Chugnar, so already that would be such a big deal because of, look at their team. They have, I think this VVV team has to go with Chugnar. Look at this. They have Velheim with a stun, Zennial with a stun, and Liliana with stuns. Chugnar would be an obvious pick at this point. And it looks like they're going to go with a possible, looks like, yep, they are going to go ahead and lock in that Slim. So Slim's over the Kriknak that's still out in play, but they're choosing not to opt in on the Chugnar and instead go with the Lumber. So Lumber as well, strong, but does show that he has Rage, which I think is more of a troll at this point than an actual thing. So Lindis getting shown for the blue team. So this blue team is not that tanky so far. This last pick is going to have to be someone that's very tanky. A Lumber would be perfect on this blue team, but instead go Pura. So Pura is going to be able to, again, look at all of the stuns. 4 out of the 5 champions on their team have a stun of some sort, and a Chugnar would have been such a great pick for this red team. By the way, shout out to Roast This. Thank you so much for that host, buddy. We're doing the PVL right now. Thank you so much. Love your face. Welcome. If you guys are just coming in, PVL, we're doing it. This is Krantz Esports versus VVV. This is going to be game number 1, best of 3. And it looks like the last pick for VVV is Roz. So that will be the teams that we're going to see up here. rushing to the middle just to try to get some eyes out in the river type area. Liliana doing a great job, did land the ability onto Ninja. Ninja now just took a little bit of damage, nothing too big, hasn't popped his heal, and we do have a pause in the game, so looks like someone's having some issues. I'm assuming that it's Lumber at this point, but we'll go ahead and give him a quick second. Oh, and it looks like they unpaused and are ready to go. I do see Ninja kind of hesitating to get into lane, but it looks like everything's good. I do see all the heroes moving around at this point. Looks like Slims is, with help from Groot, was able to get the blue buff. So he is on his way right now. And if we look at Lindis is actually ahead, I believe, at this point. And it's always important to see where exactly they are at. And it looks like the rotations are basically the same. Diverting right now due to Slims taking a regular minion as opposed to going to the red buff. So while that's going on, we can take a look around the map, and we can see Velheim might be the first one to actually go through and go against this tree, but looks like they weren't able to get a successful gank. But look at this red team already going in, and Zenio needs to be careful. Does at this point in the game, at this high tier gameplay, you have to know where the jungler is. And oh, that stun almost, or I'm sorry, that shield almost saved him. So he definitely overextended. You have to be able to know the times. Around in between about a minute 15 to a minute 30, that's when things are about to happen, because the jungle is finally finishing up all of his camps in the jungle, is level 4, and is ready to gank. And look at this execution. veniVidivici was able to get a kill and kills a tower, already getting that early lead. The blue team is retaliating by going for the dragon. So if this red team can get down there before this blue team finishes off this dragon, this would be huge. And the blue team was able to pick it up. So the blue team is going to be in the have an advantage at this point in the time with the money, but it is a chaos, absolute chaos. Pura getting absolutely destroyed, and all three heroes completely wrecked there. So they really misunderstood how much damage all 5 blue members had to the all 5 red members had to the blue. And look at that. Another tower being taken out. So the gold shift now completely in the red team's favor. So blue team now trying to pick up the pieces from that fight that just happened. And look at this. They are trying to pressure onto this red buff to stop them. Velheim going for that. Slims doing a great job. Slims was able to get that arrow off, stunning Velheim. Velheim is taken out. While that's all going on, Liliana going in on Lumber. Lumber was taken down, and they are backing off at this point. Both teams don't want anything to do with this. But look at Panda! Panda is pressuring this tower. I cannot believe this. This is 3 minutes in. We have seen 3 towers being taken out. Oh my goodness. That tower is next to dead, and they will surely push this shortly and have that tower done. Wow. veniVidivici is really coming out strong at the very beginning of this fight. Look at this tree going into the brush, being able to use that heal, which is so beneficial for him, to that sustain to keep him in lane. All right, so we are moving down to the middle lane and seeing what is going on. Red team does have that gold advantage and is looking very strong at this point. I cannot believe the rotations and the execution that the red team has had so far against this blue team. This blue team is no set of noobs at all. This is, I'm telling you, 2 of the top teams in this. We've seen Cranch just completely roll over team after team, and same with veniVidivici. So putting them together against each other, I don't think that this is going to be I think game 2 will be a completely different showing, but we will see from here. The dragon getting taken out with next to no problem by this red team. Now the red team is looking to try to initiate onto the blue team. Oh, Liliana catching a spear, but it is not. She just shakes it off and is going to be heading back. So again, this red team not giving up an inch, which is exactly what you want to do. Take out those objectives, stop the team from being able to come back. You have the gold lead. Make sure you keep it. And now the blue team is, I think they're trying to stick together at this point. They kind of have to. Any overextension, especially by this Velheim down on bottom. Look at this. Half-Life match up to Panda or the tree. Looks like Lindis running into the bush that tree was in, but look at the rotations. Red team very close in case anything would have happened. But really playing it cool. Okay, so Zenial is in a really good position at this point. So Zenial is all the way up top and can ult in at any time. And look at this. Panda's going to take out Velheim down on bottom. And that was just, I don't really understand what that was. He really overextended. Blue team does pick up the tower up on top. That will get him hopefully back in this game. Pura in between 4 of the heroes. Very out of place. Panda initiating, and this could be Pura going down. Pura using her heal, her ult, trying to get out of here, and the rest of the team is like, it's all you. While that's going on, look at the pushing that's going on. What is VVV doing? It's so crazy. They're able to push tower after tower. It is 6 minutes in, and they're going for high ground towers right now. I cannot believe this. So, going back to the mid, and they look like they want to actually have some kind of fight here, especially with this gold advantage. They're up about 1K, which is really impressive on both sides. The blue team doing a very good job trying to hold them at bay. And look at this tree going in with the ult. And we have the spear coming out. Zenial trying to do his best. We have a death from Liliana, or I'm sorry, Liliana does get taken out by Tree. And look at that Tree, just a menace. I think it was such a big mistake. Look at him, he gets the clap, and look at that. It is going to be a team wipe in here in just a second if Velheim wasn't careful enough, but luckily backs out. It is a 2-11 in favor of this red team, and the red team now picking up their second dragon. It is just, I think the tree is just making, McFly is just making these plays. He's such a strong champion, and also in the hands of with a good player is just really making these plays, and it's just next to impossible to get killed. Especially with that ult, he is doing wonders right now. So it looks like Panda very close, and does find Velheim, does get the ult off. Wasn't sure since Velheim did flicker into a bush, and that was actually a really good play by Valor right there. Valor did use that ability very well. Tree, knowing that Zenial's down on bottom by himself, does initiate, just cleaning up a little bit. Blue team does look like he wanted to react a little bit, but does not make it. And this is going to be red team picking up this a tier 1 tower. And man, is this scary. If you're the blue team right now, I don't know what you do to maybe get a team fight going. You have to hope that this red team misplays, and they are not giving up an inch. Look at this. Darkslayer just spawning, and they're already going for it. It's already half-life, and this blue team is not really in a great position to go for it. Even if they were, look at this red team zoning, doing such a great job. They have their tanks out on the front. They're able to take the hits, especially Tree out there. And now they're going to back off with Darkslayer, and Panda's all the way up top pushing a lane. It is so good. If we take a look here in just a second, once the action dies down, I will show the gold lead, and you will see a tremendous one-side advantage. Lumber's doing such a great job being able to zone out as well as Tree. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the gold charts, and you can see it is nothing but Red's advantage the entire game. I know it was pretty quick. I just don't want to miss any kind of action. And look at this. Zenial does go in onto Slims, but Zenial's going to have to back away. Look at this. Another tier 2 tower getting taken out up on top. This blue team, look, Velheim all the way down on bottom, trying to save this wave. While all that's going on, this red team is looking to push any kind of lane they can. Dragon does get taken out there, but he did his job. Was able to get a tower. Red team now with the blue team being very distracted by that dragon, take another tier 2 tower. So it is 6 towers to 2 towers in favor of the red team. And look at this. They split up, and they're starting to push these lanes again. So, red team slowing down the action a little bit. The dragon is about to enrage at this point. I would not be surprised if they do go for it with the debuff on them as well. So when you do kill the Darkslayer, you get a debuff that makes you do 50% less damage. But that being said, it isn't unkillable. It just takes a little bit longer. But the way that how far in this red team is pushed, the blue team, I think that they have the action. And look at that, Liliana taking a spear to the face. Slims was quick to react to that and almost takes her out. She has to back up and heal. Let's check in up on top and look at this. Panda doing a great job pushing this lane and keeping Xenial at bay too. And this is what I was talking about. A bit enraged Abyssal Dragon. No surprise here. No surprise here. They are doing 50% less damage. That debuff does last quite a while. And they're going to be able to easily pick this up with the blue team with next to no pressure on it. And they really just don't have a choice at this point. They have to hope that this red team misplays. All right. Looks like Roz is going to pick that up. All right. So Roz picking that up. He does get the Dark Slayer buff, so that is going to, the Dark buff. The Dark Slayer buff, which will give him the ability to come back to life once his health reaches 0 by just a minute. All right. Red team now looking like they are ready to push. They are feeling comfortable, and I expect some kind of group into mid, and it looks like this is going to be Blue's last stand. Red team is ready to go. They do have the buff. Panda's off on the side, which is a great play for him. He's looking for any point to be able to go in and jump on any of these 4 heroes in the back line. And I really think that Krantz really picked into a... nice catch by Liliana. Was able to lower his health quite a bit. Looks like Xenial did use his ult, trying to get that movement speed to possibly initiate, but wasn't able to. So them now sending Slims back. They don't know that he's back. They really need to pressure a fight, but they're just not going to know it. Slims did a great job going in the bush, making sure that they did not see it. Liliana does have some damage, so that if she's able to catch Slims, I think that could definitely change the tide of this. So that was an ult that was used right there, and I think that was a misplay. I don't think that she meant to ult, but if the red team does see this, this could be an opportunity for them to take advantage of that, knowing that that ult's down. And sure enough, look at that. Pure getting ulted on by Lumber. Now look at that. Just instantly went in on Lindis. Lindis is taken out. Liliana doing her best. Was able to take out the Panda and Lumber with her skill. And now look at this. The red team is actually throwing right now. Liliana doing such a great job. And that is the whole red team taken out. 3 of the blue team are up. And that's what I'm talking about. Why did they do that? They got the tower. They could back up, but they dove completely in. So they hopefully don't throw this game from plays like that. Plays like that are what causes that goal to all of a sudden go rocketing back into the blue team's favor. And look at this. You do see Liliana trying to push as quickly as possible. And man, one more fight like that. That just all of a sudden gave blue so much money. When you are down in kills, for instance, Tree being killed, Slims being killed, Roz being killed. When you are down, when they are 2-0 or 4-0, they're worth more money, especially with the comeback money in this game. And they are able to pick up Darkslayer. This red team might have just thrown this game if this blue team can really play this perfectly from this point on. Red had this game won in the bag. And look at this. Panda trying to initiate onto Liliana. Did a great job. Panda does have to use his ult to get out of there. Liliana did see that and is now chasing down Panda and does take him out. Oh my god. I cannot believe what is happening right now. They summoned the dragon in the mid lane. Now look at this. Valheim and Liliana going in. Oh, Valheim does take a spear to the face. And that is something that they did not want to have happen. Pura was not in position to save her, or to save the Valheim. And now they are grouped 3 in mid. And if we take a look down on bottom, McFly is trying to push this lane next to the Xenial. Xenial and really should have went in and tried to save Valheim. I think he would have been able to, but man, I cannot believe that this blue team is now. Let's take a look back at the gold charts, and we will see. Look at that. It just, as soon as they killed Darkslayer, it was going in their favor, but Velheim dying back in red team's favor. So it is neck and neck right now, even though it doesn't seem like it. 7 towers, or 6 tower difference, and 1 or 2 dragon difference, and the gold is so close. That's the catch-up gold that I was talking about. The amount of money that you get for this late game being behind is crazy. It's such a way to really shift the game back into their favor. And look at this, Pura running straight into the team of 5. Pura does need to get her ult out. She does. Lumber ulting. Zenio coming in as well. Does stun most of the team. And looks like Lumber is about to get taken out, but they are trying to initiate onto Slims. Slims does get killed. And look at this, Roz doing his best to try to get this. And Panda now pushing down on bottom, which could actually take this high ground tower, but look at this, Velheim going down there to try to stop it. This is going to be the play right here. Panda could stop this, and and hopefully does not take him out. Oh, he does! Velheim is taken out. Panda's now having to be, going to have to back there because he is so close to dying. Wow. Velheim is doing just little things, and it's, oh, man. Got hit by the spear, got killed down on bottom. There's a few other kills that really shouldn't have happened, but it is definitely something that they can still come back from. Still can come back from it. Let's take a look at the gold, and it is swaying into the blue team's favor for the first time this game. And look at this. They are looking to try to take out the enraged abyssal dragon. So this red team does still have the ability to make the plays, and they are going to see this. Looks like they are going to possibly reset this. Oh, it did run back into the lane. Blue does pick that up. Tree trying his best to get this Lindis. Lindis actually taking quite a bit of damage there. Lindis is about to get clapped, and then does have the ability to res, and I'm not sure. Oh, Droz actually does pick up the ability from the Darkslayer. We have a big arrow coming out onto Zenio. Zenio now trying to get out of there. Lindis doing his best to try to come back. And look at this. Zenio coming back in onto the Slims. Slims taken out. Is going to res here in just a moment. I don't know if they know that. Oh, actually, I guess he didn't have it. He must have got taken out halfway through that. He did have the skill, but he must have sold it right when he died. So that was crazy. This blue team is really going to pull this off. Panda now having to back was not part of that fight. And that is the power of Zenio, able to jump in and out of, to jump into fights that he's nowhere near. Panda's on the other side of the map trying to push a lane and was not part of that battle. And this is what I'm talking about. 2 of the best teams going at each other. This is the kind of game that I would expect. Pure doing a great job trying to put some pressure onto Panda to give up this tower for free. Look at the gold swing. Everyone's going to be at max items here in just a moment. And look at this. They are trying to push this high ground tower, which they desperately need. They need to start getting these high ground towers. Velheim pushing this mid, doing a great job. And Tree getting caught out there, was able to get out of there. Slims throwing a spear, not able to connect. And Zenio down on bottom, pressuring this lane. Wow. So, blue team now backing off a little bit, looking like they want to put some pressure onto this top lane. Because if they do die, it is the one and only tower that they have. The red team would more than likely push that or possibly push the base. But it is good to get the lanes all in your favor so that you don't make any kind of mistake like that. So Velheim did a great job there. Zenio now scouting out as much as possible. McFly doing such a good job. Does know that he hit somebody because he got the he gets a buff. And if you see that that buff does gets increased, you know that you hit somebody with your skill through brush. All right, we are going to start seeing some initiations. They do see the Slims. Slims does have that come back to life ability, and look at that damage onto the lumber. And Slims throwing out a spear was not able to connect. Oh, we do have the tree ability. Oh, and Liliana does get picked off here, and she is possibly going to go down, but she's still alive at this point, and she was able to make it out of that situation. Now we have a big initiation from Panda onto Lindis. Lindis did have the ability to come back to life, and look, Lindis dipping down very low. So that was a trade for Lindis's come back to life ability. For Panda's life. So not a bad trade. in a row. So her not having that is pretty good. All right. So here we go. Tree jumping in the middle of everyone, throwing out his ult, trying to get the stuns out. While that's happening, we got the team up on top. Tree now does not have his ult for the next big initiation. Look at this. Zenial coming in, throwing out the heal, giving them the movement speed that they need. They're able to pick up this tower, and this is what I'm talking about. This blue team is actually going to pull this off. Pura throwing out the stun. Tree doesn't have his ult. He's trying his best, and look at the stuns that are coming out. Zenial jumping in. Lumber and throwing out his ult. While that happened, Panda jumped in, did not take anyone out. Roz desperately trying to kill Zenial. Roz is taken out. 3 heroes left for this red team, and it is 3 heroes standing in the way of blue making the biggest comeback ever. Wow. Tree trying his best. He is in a kind of a really bad position at this point, but was able to get out of there. And this is what I'm talking about. These stuns on this blue team doing such a great job, and they are picking off another high ground tower, instantly backing, and they are going to try to make their final push in mid. Wow. This game is going nuts. And look at this. They're knowing what's going on, knowing that they could pressure this high ground tower, but choose to go ahead and reset, get this lane pushing back in their favor. Such a great idea. All right, blue team now regrouping. Linda's picking up both buffs, and you can see that Slims is picking up the blue buff. Oh, and actually, there it is. Did pick it up. So Abyssal Dragon is going to be spawning here soon, and look at McFly. McFly is able to see this, missing his ability. Pura very close to death, whether he knows it or not. They initiate onto Tree. Oh, Liliana does get hit with the spear. Panda comes in, laying down the damage. That was Velheim and Lindas both getting taken out by Panda. Huge play right there. This blue team now has to back up, back off, and give this Abyssal Dragon to this red team. Wow. Huge play. Huge play by Panda. That's what he's been trying to do this entire game, but just has not been able to initiate it. And they're forgetting about the buff. If Zenial can get to that buff, that would be such a huge play for them. And look at this. Zenial's trying to make his way over there, and he just doesn't see it, and Slims is going to pick it up. That entire fight, he could have been standing right on top of that thing and also wasted that. So Slims picking that up, and that is going to be a big deal for him. We see Velheim now picking up his revive ability. We see Lindis not having it and still rocking with her full damage build, and actually did sell and also picking it up. So they both will have to be killed twice. So Panda, thinking that might be able to work like last time, isn't going to have the same success. And this is about to be the game. Whoever wins this fight is going to be crowned the winners. There's no coming back from this. Slim's throwing out a skill. Oh my god. Velheim actually is going to get taken out immediately. And also Pura getting taken out with... oh my gosh, there's only 3 heroes left. And that is Roz getting taken out. I can't even keep up with everything. There's so much going on. Linda's trying her best to try to get away from Panda. Panda getting taken out, but does kill Linda's. And Lindis does come back to life, as well as Panda. Panda getting taken out a second time, but look at this. Slims is going to go ahead and end the game. So the red team, which almost threw the game, come back and win it. And it really came down to Velheim and Pura getting caught up on that top lane when they went to push in. And just like I thought, that was going to be the final team fight. If we look at the details, wow. 34% of the damage taken. So good. 32% over here with that Zenial. So, what turned out to be a surefire win for the red team. The possible throw was being looking like it was about to happen. And the blue team was a well-oiled machine through the middle of that. And it was... really, at the end, when Panda was able to kill both the Velheim and the Lindis, I think that was the play that just really shifted everything, because the blue team had to back off. The red team then picked up the Enraged Abyssal Dragon, giving them that buff. Zenial getting taken out as well while trying to steal the dragon. It was just a domino effect go. The Cricknack is being shown. So Yorn as well. So the Yorn really surprises me. Definitely a very strong champion, but doesn't have a lot of getaways. They do have Malik that will be able to jump in onto some of these heroes, but they do have Kresh that should be able to help in those big team fights, and Liliana being shown as well. So no surprise. All right. Jannar is up. Jannar would be a very good champion. Raz. Yeah, I think Jannar would be an excellent champion. They already have Malik, Alice, and if they have Jannar, the AoEs that they would have in that little area would be so much, and they wouldn't be able to run away from Jannar. So we'll just give them just a moment. Looks like they're really debating on which one they want to go with. All right, and ends up going with the Liliana. So they do have, again, stun, 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 stun. 5 stuns on their team. Possible 5 stuns. And if we look over on this side, we have I guess a stun, nothing, and a pushback, but it ends up in a stun, I guess. But yeah, so these will be your team. So again, this red team over here, the Trans Esports, do need to take this one in order to go to a game 3, because VVV does have 1 game up on them. What a crazy first game that was. My voice is like shot already. Trying to drink some water right now just to sit, so my voice is I'm able to make it through the next couple matches. All right, and here we go. So just taking a look, nothing too extraordinary out of the talents that they went with. Pretty basic ones, all go in the heal, which is pretty normal. Normally you'll see like Panda or Irie with an execute, but this is pretty normal builds all around. The thing to note is that Xennial and Lumber both only have the silver badge. So that means that they've only put in probably about just over 10 games on that character. But it could be anywhere from 10 to, I think it's like, what is this, like 50 is when you have the silver badge. But, or I'm sorry, 10 to, I can't remember when we get this one. But still, not very many games is what I'm trying to say. Game is starting, and here we go. We have a pause right off the bat, so must be someone having some issues. We did see Lumber have issues last game, so I'm curious if it is the same person. So zooming out just a little bit, and let's get going. Both teams running off. This time we don't see Lumber back, so they might actually be able to invade if they want to. But normally in these higher ranked games, we don't see that ever, just due to it. But look at this. The red team actually is finally, as I'm just going to go ahead and eat my words right now, the red team sprinting over to the red buff with no cares in the world, and they are going full hard onto this red buff. And look at this. You see Malik and also Slims going as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead to the top. You see Xennial trying his best to get away from this, and he's actually going to go down here. And there it is, first blood for VVV. Really shouldn't have been in that situation, but Yorn actually picked that up. So Cricknack was not able to pick up the red buff, which is going to put him behind. So still not a bad situation. They do give the gold to Cricknack, so he is there for the money. But as far as experience, he might not be able to hit level 4. Before finishing the jungle. So right now, and look at this, the hero coming in. Slims landing a great stun, and this is the end for Yorn right there. Perfect execution. And, oh, we're going to go down to bottom, and look at this. They are initiating onto Malik. Malik does get taken out there. So, look at, and also they're going to get the jump, or the dragon. So, a great initiation up on top by the red team, but they are nowhere near the dragon, and now they are suffering from that. And that's going to put the blue team in a big lead at this point. So, red team, great execution, but just the wrong time. All right. So we are looking around. Oh, Frozen popping out of the bush. Does show his face. Liliana tries to land the stun, but just wasn't able to. And look at this. You see the red team really playing a little bit passive for the moment. We don't see anyone in the bottom lane. I would have expected Malik to run straight there and start pushing it while Crush was back, but looks like he's just trying to scout out the area at this point. They don't know where the blue team is. They are currently running up on top, possibly trying to get the towers. They are known to do this from last game. And look at this, the damage out on Zenio. And they're actually trying to initiate onto this and try to finish him off. And sure enough, Kriknak comes in, dunks, gets the final dunk, and finishes the tower. So this is what the red team needs to be doing, is pushing this tower as quickly as possible and just punish them for rotating that much. Crash coming in, throwing out the ult, and they aren't focusing on the Slims. They're trying to go on to Liliana at this point, and now Crash is trying to hit anything and everything at this point. Malik, in the middle of everything, is about to start to get initiated on, and look at this. Kriknak coming in. Malik does get taken out. Zenio did try to save him with the ult, but just wasn't there to get there in time. And they really could initiate on this blue team. They don't realize how far back they actually went. Oh, and Liliana getting completely taken out here and is destroyed right there by the Roz, as well as the Yorn ult that came in. Was able to pick him off. So this red team, again, this is what happened with Krantz last time, is that they lost the early game by a large portion, but it looks like they're gonna need to do what they did last game and execute in order to get this back up and running. He does try to lure the blue buff away so that that will slow down the enemy from getting it. That's a pro play right there. You reset it so that it takes longer for them to get it. And now look at this. Malik, unfortunately, in a bad position, but he's so tanky. Zenio coming in with the stuns. Malik trying to jump in, but just does not land it. Zenio's still in hot pursuit, but it looks like the team has already backed off. And that is exactly what's going to happen. The red team now collecting their thoughts and heading to mid. The blue team doing about the same thing. Lumber actually needing to heal. And we do see a big rotation possibly going up to the top lane. It looks like they wanted to maybe take the blue buff, but they realized it wasn't there. All right. Liliana getting chased down at this point, but still looking pretty good. Kriknak is a absolute killing force. Malik does run into him. Kriknak trying to initiate in, missing the ult, and is quickly backing off. Kriknak's one of those heroes that if you don't have his ult, it's not a great idea to run in and initiate. He's a very much jump in, kill something really quickly, run away until ult's back up. And currently it is back up, and he is he's got his eyes set on this Liliana, and sure enough, there goes the ult. We will see Liliana being taken out here. Oh, but a great stun there that slows him down. Zenio going in onto 3 heroes, landing his shield and doing damage. And this blue team is going to have to back off there. Raz up on top. Looks like he may be trying to, the red team may be trying to set up a gank, but that is not going to be the case. Liliana is playing very aggressive. You can kind of tell from the jumps that she's been doing. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at this red team. This is what they need to get back into this game, is to make sure that they get these dragons. And that's I can't believe that. The blue team didn't initiate or even go over there. they're focusing on people that just it really didn't matter. Liliana, they should have ditched mid and head straight into that dragon. Those dragons are the thing that's gonna get them back in this game. And the red team just give it up with no pressure at all. All right, so we do see three heroes here. We have four going down on bottom to try to get this Zenio. And this is a great opportunity for them to steal his tower. But with that being said, Zenio is going to get taken out. This is four heroes down on bottom. This is going to be 2 towers. They could lose their high ground tower here if this red team does not back up. And it could possibly be a race at this point. Look at this, Roz backing off, and it looks like it's a game of chicken at this point. But with the red team still pushing, the blue team does back off and played a little safe. They are going to instead look for like for a minute there that they were going to push mid, but they are now going to rotate fully up top and try to catch this team in the bushes, and they do. They're able to get Malik. Malik just did not land his skill, or did not rotate quick enough, and he is going to perish for that. So it was almost a perfect play, but Malik just needed to get out of that situation so much quicker. And since he died in the Dark Slayer lane, that is going to be a Dark Slayer for this blue team. So blue team is going to pick this up, and that is a bad trade right there. That is a very bad trade. All right, so red team, now again, we are back at this point where they have to figure out what they're going to do. Blue team has been in control of this entire game as far as money is considered, and they are showing no signs of letting up. And just as we say that, Roz comes in with the ult, completely disintegrating Alice. And she's going to have to take a big trip back to base. And with that again, they died in the dragon lane. Now they're going to pick up the dragon because they picked up a kill. All right. Red team is now only 4 heroes at this point. Slims did just use his jump. That would have been a great time to possibly go in on him, but they're choosing to group up and possibly push. All 5 heroes are back up for the red team and the blue team, and it is about to be a throwdown in mid. Dragon is summoned, and we will expect to see some kind of ults coming out. Malik actually in a bad position, throws his ult, does get out of that situation, but look how much he's getting shredded. Roz is going to get taken out there in the crossfire. The tower, he had aggroed the tower and got stunned, and the tower just did most of the work there. So this is what we saw VVV do last game that almost cost it for him, is that when they dive towards the end game, they're just not expecting how much damage is going to come out. And that just like that Roz happened, it was the entire team that did it. Look at this. Dragon is enraged. This is going to be a huge pickup for this red team. And blue knows that they sent Lumber down to investigate. Cricknack very close. Cricknack looking to possibly steal this dragon. And he is in lane waiting for the damage to come down a little bit, trying to push. And I really think he should have waited. And look at that. He does not have a chance at it now. Slims is going to pick this up. And look at that. That's 2 important dragons. While Yorn, Crest, and Roz are not even on this side of the map. So that's really going to help them out. And if we look at the gold again, look at that dip all of a sudden. That is a death and now a dragon going in the towards the red team's favor. They're still down quite a bit, so the red team isn't out of the jungle just yet. But they are looking better and better by the moment. And it's crazy how good Krantz Esports is in the mid-game. Their early game definitely needs some work against VVV. We've seen them absolutely crush other teams, but specifically against this team, and in the series, we've seen them get just really struggle in the early games. But man, do they have a mean mid-game. They really can turn it on. Look at this. Crest and Lumber going in a big initiation. Yorn in the back, just completely able to do whatever he wants. He does aggro the tower, takes a lot of damage, and now Crest is possibly going to go down here, and he does. He is taken out. Cricknack barely getting out of that situation, and now they are on pursuit for this Yorn. Yorn, but they are not going to be able to get him. And that's what I'm talking about. They did this huge initiation, and no one died. Crushed and Lumber were the only two that ended up dying there, even though Yorn was able to do all of that damage in the background. I really thought that that was going to be a lot different, but just wasn't. So red team now, again, if we go back to gold, I know I keep showing it, but it's good to see just, again, another chunk being taken out of this. So they're just whittling this blue team down little by little. All right. Crickneck in a little bit of a bad situation. Crash is coming in, and that will cause them to back off. All right. So the tower now being picked up, and this is where the gold just really, look at that. It is within 0.6. Oh, Slims actually took out Crushed at some point, and I really don't. Oh yeah, by the tower. So I really didn't even see it. I was too busy looking at the items. So the tower actually is taken out again, and now look at this. The red team is officially on a comeback, and it is 4-on-5. So this red team does have the advantage. Will they pressure it here? I'd be really surprised. I think they're just looking for an opportunity, seeing what happens. With Alice's ult down now, they obviously are going to back up. The Darkslayer actually spawning, and this is the full team. Look at this, is a great play by Alice here, able to see the enemy team coming, and you're supposed to be able to zone just like what the hero is doing, and Alice now out of position. But the blue team again just giving up objective after objective. First it was a dragon, second was an enraged dragon. Now it's a Darkslayer with no pressure, no nothing. I'm just blown away. I really thought that we would see some kind of initiation there. But, yeah. All right. So, again, I'm just going to go back and just for my personal and look at that for the first time. Basically, for the first time in this game, it is now in the red team's favor, and they are pulling themselves together. What started off as a complete one-sided fight, just like last game, this blue team is working to make to defend this game, but it is looking in the red team's favor. I don't know. And oh, a great ult does stun 3 of them from that Malik. Lumber was able to get his ult off. Heals popping. Most of everything is coming out. And look at this. Zenio's finally going to get taken out here in just a second. And Kresh is doing his best to try to zone out the rest of the teammates from helping out on that Zenio. Kresh does get taken out. Look at Yorn. Is able to do absolutely anything he wants in the back because of the tanky heroes. The biggest thing that saved the day was Lumber was able to get that ult off. And oh no! That is going to be a huge play right there. Ra's getting taken out. Slims is throwing out spear after spear, and that is going to finish off both of the 2 heroes. And this, oh man, the creeps just weren't there. They should be able to finish this, but they're going to go ahead and instead take a high ground tower down on bottom while it pushes, and now Crickneck is back up and is going to be in hot pursuit, but they back off just in time. So, wow. So, again, this is exactly where the the blue team was last game, and when they started to make their comeback. Enraged Abyssal Dragon is getting picked up, and Slim should be able to do it, but look at this. Lumber finally able to see it, but just doesn't commit enough to try to steal it. And instead, the red team does get it. All right, so this red team has taken back control over this game. And we will see if they're able to hold it. So we did see quite a bit of throws last game, and it was just big, huge momentum shifts from the money that just kept happening. Look at this, Crickneck way out of position, and is just, I don't know what that was. Must not have been watching the map. Must not have seen what was coming. And a spear coming out, but just doesn't connect. And this is going to be the final high ground tower. I don't know if they can defend that. And look at this, Malik jumping in. Lumber doing a great job trying to disengage from the Malik. Crash throwing out the ult. we got everyone thrown in on Malik. Malik is finally taken out. Raz taken out. Does not get the Slims. And now look at this. They are trying to end this game as quickly as possible. And McFly actually getting hit by an arrow there. And they are desperately trying to finish it off. And they do. Krantz wins the game. We are going to game 3, boy. All right. So, man, I don't know what happened there. Bjorn doing so much damage. And the rest of the team, like 43% is so much. Roz did a great job as well, but just really what, and I'm really surprised that Kricknack wasn't able to do more. He really struggled in that mid game. Could not get this. Never got the Slims. Slims didn't die. Wow, unreal. Great game. So game 3, you asked for it, you get it. All right, let me go ahead and get the music going, and we'll get this next game set up for you guys. So wow,
I said it before and I'll say it.
I'm really just impressed.
Pretty fast.
The blue team has been down but not out almost every game, and they really make some great comebacks. I would expect to see VVV really go try hard on this next one. All right, so invites are out, and we're just gonna hang out and wait for that to happen. Janiels, welcome. Super Soaker, I'm Ruby. GB, welcome everybody. Gio, I don't think I said anything to you. What's up? Pro, good to see you. Mace. Reed, I think I said you, but just in case. Impulse, well, hey, dude. Master, what's up? Heal always. Exactly, dude. Game 3, it's happening, Kane. It is. Astro, what's up? Yo, yo. Who else did I miss? I think that's everybody. Welcome, everybody. So, for this last game, since this game was going to game 3, we'll go ahead and do another little giveaway. So, if you would like to enter in, by all means, type it up. You know what to type. You said my name, you the best. You the bestest. I am losing. I can feel my voice. I'm losing my voice by the minute. There's so much shouting that happened in that first game. So crazy. And then the second game happened. Whew. But, so what's crazy is that it's 8:30 and we're supposed to start the next set of rounds. Let me let the people know. Oh, goodness. Let me just message both of them. Alright. I just like to let everyone know. All good. Watching whenever. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I was just making sure that I let everyone know what's going on. By the way, Rest! My dude! I missed it. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for that, host. By the way, we're doing a giveaway. If you are not part of it, I just opened it up again. So it's for 500 vouchers. Just to say thanks for everyone showing up and watching. So thank you so much, Rest. I really appreciate it. We're on a 20-second delay as well, so I'm a little slow both have won one game, and it has been the biggest like shifts in momentum through the entire games. It's been crazy. Krantz has lost the mid game both games, won the middle game on both games, but almost came back in the first game, but ended up losing, and then in the second game actually closed it out. So right now it has just been an absolute slugfest with these two teams. It's good. It's real good. I'm losing my voice because I'm shouting too much. Just to put it out there. Thanks everyone for coming in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much again, buddy. I really do appreciate that. I'm trying to get the partner, so hopefully one day I could be a real boy. Man, I cannot believe these games. I really cannot believe these games. These are some of the best I've seen. Little misplays here and there, and I'm like nitpicking when I'm like talking about them, but man, like being able to like see everything is awesome. Being on this side is awesome because I get to experience it and cast it and without playing. Playing, I would be stressed out. My hands would be sweaty. Be too much. How many days until partner? How many days until partner? You have over 100 views each stream this month. I don't know, buddy. Like I emailed them. I tweeted at them. By the way, if you guys want to do me the biggest favor ever, maybe they'll see the tweet. I don't know. Maybe. If you guys can, go like or retweet or whatever my thing. I'll post it. Did I not post it today? Yes, I did. Oh, because I tweeted at somebody. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Where is it? This is crazy. Why can't I find it? All right, ready, ready. So they're all ready. I just need the other team. Oh, here it is. Tweets and replies. Got it. Does that take you to the right spot? It does. Yeah, if you guys want, go like, retweet, whatever you can. It'd be amazing. Be amazing. Be too nice if you did. Hey, thank you so much. Groans from the unknown. I like it. I like it. Go. Got it. Got it. Go. Going. Going. All right. Again, boys. We are just I'm gonna pause the music because we don't want to do copyrights when we upload this to YouTube, things like that. But again, this is Krantz Esports versus VVV. They both have 1-1 games. It's best out of 3, so this is the final game. It is already 8:45, and normally we start our second match already. Both games have been extremely long. I'm so hyped for this, but without any further ado, let's get going. All right, so here we go. Game number 3, Krantz versus VVV. Already, Mina being banned out. Krantz has banned Mina every single game, so a thing to take note there. And the red team has banned Violet every single game, so I'm not sure what's going on. They are Krantz over here banning Tree because of the first game that they played. He was such a nuisance and was just able to really do some work. And now we got the red team going for the ban. It has been I would like to see Krantz win the first important objectives that they could have contested, and that would have been amazing. I think that would have been huge. So it looks like Aram getting banned out from this red side, as well as Velheim, and then Irie getting banned from the blue side. All right, and we'll finish doing the giveaway at the end of this match. So don't let me forget. If someone can remind me, you guys are all in there. It looks good. All right, so Krantz actually going with Crashed, which is what we've seen VVV actually. We've seen him ban out Crashed in the first game, and then the red team actually picked up Crashed in the second, and now they are going to pick him up, and they're using the execute with him. So very good, very good. Is Irie that powerful? Wolf, absolutely. She's a very, very strong champion up on the top lane. So we see Malik as well as Omen getting picked up. So Omen, not a person that we've seen a lot of in this like tournament, but I'm curious to see how they end up using him. Pure getting picked up, very strong support champion. And then we have, I would expect, let's see, the hero that I've been really surprised that hasn't been picked is a Marja. Marja is a very strong champion, but has not been picked by either side. Has been open the entire time, not been banned. We did get to see the Cricknack, but really was lackluster. Wasn't able to make the plays that we really hoped for from that kind of champion gameplay. But yeah. All right, looks like Slim's getting picked up for this on the Krantz side. And again, Frozen with the troll pick, always selecting Thane first, but I would expect that Raz is going to come out again. He did wonderfully on Raz all the games, every single game. Lumber was the support that they had in the first game that VVV was able to end the game with because of the Raz. And there we go. So is showing the Raz and the Liliana, but Liliana has been picked, I think, every time for this this blue team for the Krantz side. So I'm not sure what they end up going with. I really doubt it's going to be a Crixie, but maybe I'll be surprised. Oh, and there we go. So actually goes with the Crixie. So Ninja, who has been on Raz every game, going with the Crixie instead. All right, so back over to the blue team, and we will see what their picks are going to be. So Lumber, we saw Lumber do exceptionally well on the VVV team in the first game. In the second one, they did not opt to go with him, and I think that was a big issue, that they weren't able to really slow down the enemy team. So Liliana getting picked up for this blue team. Not a big surprise. And the Marja. So finally, Marja is going to get picked up. And that is what I was wondering. I was hoping to see. And that is a good ace up your sleeve. If you know that it's not been picked, you know that the hero's out there, especially against a Omen, should win that fight. But, I mean, it's a slugfest. It could be anyone's fight. Lindis going to be picked up as the jungler since the Violet was banned out, which is pretty standard. All right. So, again, thank you guys all for those follows and the lurks and everything out there. Appreciate your guys' face. We are going to be getting into, again, this is Game 3 that we are looking at right now. So, Game 3, each side has one game, so whoever wins this will take the whole series. So Krantz Esports is on the blue side, and then we have VVV on this red side. So the big important note so far is Ninja not using Raz. I gotta say, I don't know we saw last game was we saw Krantz actually went through and dived in and took those red buffs, which worked out in their favor until Zenial died on Krantz's side up on top. So they're actually choosing to play it a little bit more safe this time. Look at the spread out red team and as well blue team. They're watching every position, making sure that they don't have a way in. Both teams now returning to their respective lanes. The obvious supports are just kind of scoping out the buffs. Lumber doing a great job. Was able to see that the red buff is not there, so that gives Malik some information. By the way, Slims is going to be probably ganking your lane first, so that's always a really important thing for you supports out there to kind of take notes and to watch. Definitely could maybe possibly run straight to the mid instead, but nonetheless, the average jungler always goes in the opposite area. We have a little bit of trolling going on up top, and Omen is winning that. And look at this. Malik did not get the memo. Big. Oh, and the Slims arrow does land, but he is luckily going to be able to get out of there. How? He actually has the resistant boots already, which reduced the which reduced the stun time. Wow. Great stun there by Liliana and to stun him just in time for the Slims arrow to hit. So look at the red team down on bottom. The dragon is about to spawn. This is the perfect time that you want to gank a lane and get the dragon and get that early league. And the Slims arrow does land onto that lumber, and it looks like they're going to instead try to take out the dragon and try to zone out this red team, but the red team is coming in hot, and you can see that they do not want to give this up without a fight. We got the big boys heals coming out for Pura. Now we got Crixie dropping the ult, and that is just melting the entire team. The entire red team was there, and the Marja was still up on top, so a bad rotation for Marja. Really thought that she was going to be able to she really thought that Omen would have stayed there, but so that is the red team picking up the dragon and 3 kills. And this is what I'm talking about. Krantz again down at the beginning of the game, but we have seen them come back from much worse. Much worse, so we'll see from here. All right, Crash down on bottom, trying to get some sight into that bush, and the entire red team is backing off. And then we have a gank possibly going on up top. We have Omen that is going to have to be very careful, and all of the skills missing there from this blue team. That could have been a really good gank if they would have just maybe hesitated for just a moment, but they kind of ran through, didn't give Omen enough time to get comfortable and get back into lane. All right, Lumber doing a great job going through, trying to look and see what is going on in the enemy jungle. And Lindis picking up the full jungle item, so she is going to be very strong here in just a moment. Liliana does find Malik in the lane, but quickly backs off in fear of the team rotating. Kresh is actually behind the tower right now, trying to pick off some of the lanes. And look at that, Slims landing a great spear onto Malik. Malik actually jumping back in with the ult. Kresh throwing out his ult, and Malik is going to go down here, so that is a good pickup for the Kresh. Kresh actually trying to dive in on Lumber, but the red team now rotating down on bottom. And now here comes Crixie, and if she lands her stun... Oh, but Liliana actually jumps in and stuns her and really puts a stop to her ult. And now Ninja throws out the ult a little premature and does not have it for this dragon fight. So this is going to be a win for this blue team. Kresh is not there, and I think that's kind of a mistake, but it was only Lumber around, so nothing too bad. So the blue team, again, making a comeback. Look at this. With 0.1, and actually now, as I was saying that, takes the lead, and it is neck and neck at this point. Those dragon kills are just worth so much. All right, we do have the blue team, looks like, hanging out in mid, trying to protect their mid champions. I love that both supports are kind of doing this dance right now, making sure that their mid champion does not die. We have the try to get away from there. And I don't think she was in that much of trouble, but really was a little paranoid and ended up backing up. Slim's picking up the Sentinel, getting the buff. Look at this. Kresh alone on bottom is just doing a great job. Omen is switching with Malik from what it looks like. Malik now into the mid, trying to find these blue champions. Blue champions running up on top, and this is going to be the end for Lumber if he's not careful. And Liliana going straight in on the tower, taking a few hits, but nothing too major. And that is a 3 tower and kill for this blue team. So blue team doing a great job as far as rotations. But Lumber just not really paying attention from what it seemed like. Maybe just got caught out a little bit. Slim's arrow looked good, but does connect with the Siege minion. And, ooh, Crixie very scared about getting initiated on. And look at that. And she actually gets taken out. I cannot believe that. Heals coming out from Pyrrha and also Kresh. And then we have more initiations trying to go and trying to finish off this red team. But the blue team is going to back up. So that is 3 towers for this blue team. Only 1 for red. Now, we haven't seen red down at this early in the game before. We've seen VVV come back from late games, but it is very late in the game. But I don't know what they're going to be able to do when they're down this way. This is they normally have the advantage. They're normally pressing every lane and doing very well. It's going to be a definite change of positions from where Krantz was last game and where VVV is this game. All right, we're just kind of watching the action, seeing if anything's going down, and you can see that the gold definitely 2K in favor of this blue team. Red now looks like they're initiating down on bottom onto Kresh. Kresh having to use his ult to get out of there, but is going to run straight into 2 other champions, but they end up staying still. They don't know it, but Omen up on top is going to get destroyed by a 4-man rotation up on top. And this could possibly be a tower at this point. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Red is not reacting to this quick enough. And that's going to be a tier 2 tower and possibly a high ground tower. Look at this. Malik is the only person that went back. Lindis is going to stay here and get this tower. And look at this. Malik is in big trouble here. He is going to get taken out. And this is going to be a high ground tower for this blue team. The creep wave is coming. Now all of a sudden the entire red team is back. And that is the kind of reactions that we would have expected to have. But look at this. Liliana going in, trying to do her best, trying to throw out some stuff. Lumber ult coming in, doesn't connect. Marja does get stunned by Crixie, but is able to ult and get out of there. So there's no casualties for this blue team. And they almost take out a high ground tower. So I think this red team really is underestimating this blue team in almost every fight. All right, we got the blue team now initiating onto the Dark Slayer, and the red team is just in no position to even try to stop this. They're rotating down on bottom to fight Kresh. Little do they know, Kresh is going to be able to get this tower and possibly get out of this situation. He does need to ult, does get his shield, and now he's going to be dead to rights. But that is a Dark Slayer buff for this blue team and a tower for Kresh's death. Completely worth it. Completely worth it. All right. And this red team now down by quite a bit of money. They are really trying to set up for something, but I don't know who they go for. The dragon being summoned back in base. Looks like Slims wants to give it enough time to run straight through the middle. And they got about 20 seconds before this becomes an enraged dragon, but they should be able to pick this up at next to no time. And red team again, objective after objective after objective that they're giving up, and they just really don't have enough eyes out to even contest it at this point. Malik getting very low, having to back off, and Marja just able to heal this up. We have spears coming out, does not land. We got a stun onto Lumber, and they're deciding to concede this. And we have Omen over here that looks very good, and Malik jumping in, doesn't land anybody, and now we have Omen coming in, and he's going straight for that Slims. I'm not sure who he actually landed that on. And it looks like he landed it onto Liliana, but again, just gets melted immediately. And now Lumber is having to back off. And it is a 5v3. And this Krantz Esports is now going for the gold at this point, taking out Malik. Lumber coming in a little too late. Lumber now trying to run for his life. Lindis now coming back up. Kresh doing a great job, and that is going to be the game. Krantz Esports takes it. Wow. Wow. Wow, that was so crazy. They really pressed that hard to try to finish that game. Yeah, I really think that that Omen was the obviously was the weak link. Let's look at the damage. So he only did 13% of the damage. Man, I don't know if I can like justify him in those team fights. He really got. I think he thought that his team would have been able to maybe follow up with him, but he got completely shredded at that point in time. And that was one of the first team fights that I think he was part of. Oh, I guess he was a part of three, so I'm misspeaking there. But yeah, definitely would have liked to see maybe another kind of hero other than Omen. And I think that last little team fight could have been a little different. Malik jumping in and hitting no one with that ult really set the tone of that fight. Did slow them down, but just wasn't able to really capitalize. And that's after already being down by so much. So congrats to the winners. Great job. GG's all around. All right, we're going to go ahead and set the next game up and also do the giveaway. So if you just give me one moment. But yeah, you guys did exceptionally well. Both teams for sure. It was great to watch. All right, I told these teams that I was sorry that those took so long, but we are going to get into this right now. All right, both teams have their info, so perfect. All right. Teams are going. They're joining. Let's get this giveaway going, shall we? Let's see who wins. So we're going to pick a winner, and the winner is Little. You ended up winning. Oh, I turned off the notification. I turned off the notification, so sorry. But yeah, so I'll even show you. Just wherever. It says it right here. And you turn back the notification. Bam. There it is. I want to see a rematch ASAP, right? That was such a great one. Okay, so let me mark that down before we start this. All right, there you go. All right. So, both games are, or I'm sorry, hype music copyright free. Yep, you know it, buddy. I've been doing the copyright free music, but it's still, there's like a small chance of it, you know what I mean? Oh, I guess I'm on this already. Whoops. All right, let's get going, boys. Let's get this going.